Abby is the wild card in the family.
She's a spitfire. She goes from 0 to 60.
Causing trouble, having a good time. We joke that, she's one of the few 2-year-olds that understands the value of life, and you're only gonna live once, and she's going for it.
Abigail's path has been unexpected.
We kind of would joke that Abby was angry baby.
She'd be eating, and then all of a sudden she'd just get mad, and she'd just go into these screaming fits.
I was feeding her, and she threw a fit, and Kyla actually noticed. She kind of looked at me, and she said, "Do her lips look blue?" And that's when everything kind of started to change.
So we grabbed our 2 other kids, we got in the car, and we drove to Sutter downtown because I knew they had a pediatric ER. They took us back right away, and they immediately got x-rays, and Dr. Walsh came in right away. You could tell, just looking at him, he was just putting the whole picture together.
He just kept looking till he found the answer. When they came in, they told us that it was coarctation of the aorta.
We were told she was gonna have open heart surgery as soon as possible.
All of the doctors came in and they all introduced themselves, and it was the head of pediatric ICU. It was Dr. Juris, who was the pediatric cardiologist. Each one of the doctors went through and told us what their part in the care plan was going to be moving forward.
They said they actually have pediatric cardiac surgeons that come in and do this surgery right at Sutter. So we met Dr. Watanabe and Dr. Nazaroff. They came in the room, they explained everything.
These aren't people that, operate on adults all day. They specialize in babies. There was no better place for us to be than the Sutter Children's Center. There was never a question that was left unanswered. After 10 days in the hospital, we were able to bring Abby home, and every day she's grown and has been healthy and is just doing great. She went from angry baby to happy baby, and she's held on to it ever since.
Every day we're grateful that we have her, and we have Sutter to thank for that.